All right, well, hello there. It is Wednesday, June 25th. And let's see, so far today, I have gotten the postage ready for the packages going out. I will show you that in a sec, and I'll talk about what's still upstairs waiting payment. As you may have noticed, I've been putting out shorts. These are mostly items that I have brought to previous sales more than once, several times, and don't have an interest in the live sales, but that doesn't mean people rotate in. There's new people in the sales, so they might not have seen these items. So I'm putting them out as shorts on YouTube right now. I'm kind of working on, once I fill a shelf in the little Harry Potter closet, then I will start listing those on eBay. But I want to give everybody on YouTube a chance to see the shorts, see the items available for sale. And then you can contact me if you are interested in purchasing before they go out on eBay, which eBay is just really like my 24-hour-a-day store. When I'm not doing live sales, you can find other things available on eBay. And the link is in the description down below. Just scroll down to the description and you'll see it. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. The shelf isn't full, so I am just putting out shorts each day. And yeah, let me know if you see something of interest, if you have questions on anything. On the shorts, I am putting in the description like measurements and things like that. And yes, there is a description in shorts. I know not everybody knows that, but there actually is. And I do use it. Let's see. So today's Wednesday. So I shot 3 for Thursday, 3 for Friday, 3 for Saturday, and then Saturday I'll kind of start again by grabbing some more items, and then I'll get those scheduled later in the day. Comments. Yes, I do need to get caught up on my comments. People have been leaving a fantastic volume of comments, and I am going to be working on that throughout the day. Getting caught up on those. Let's see. The main thing that I'm kind of working on today, aside from getting ready for the sale this afternoon, is organizing the haul. So I had 2 estate sales and I stopped at a thrift store, Goodwill. And I'm kind of getting things organized a bit so that I can not only film a haul, which you will see at the end of this video, but just to make things a little more easy for me, getting set up for future sales and just kind of keeping things organized. So I'm kind of behind the scenes getting stuff organized right now. Which is what I'm going to be doing as soon as I get back from the post office, which is where I am headed right now. All right, I'm going to flip this around. I have 5 packages that are going out today. Thank you so much for your payments. I have currently 14 packages upstairs awaiting payment. I do know what's going on with, I think, 4 of those. I have been contacted. I know what's going on with payment on those. So thank you for letting me know. A lot of them I just did yesterday and I did late last night. So people are just seeing those today. But yeah, so I'm heading out and I will either see you again. I will see you again for the sale. There we go. And then keep watching because at the end of the video will be the haul. All right, well, it is now after the afternoon sale. And thank you so much, Denise's Magical Emporium and Kim, Oh My Vintage, for joining me. And thank you, everyone, for stopping in and joining us. We had a great chat today. So thank you, everyone. We're going to talk about the numbers for the sale, what's sold, what's still available. And yes, I have been working on getting things ready to show you the haul. So that will be coming up right after this. Okay, so let's talk about the numbers. Let's see. We brought 15 items to the sale. However, I brought some choice items, which brought my count up to 21 items for the sale. I sold 13 items, which means 8 are still available. So for these 8 items, if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around. And up first, I have 2 glass swans. Now, the clear one has wings. The blue one does not have wings. They are $8 each, and I will show you the bottoms. I don't see any markings on the bottom of either one. So $8 each. Then I have this cross stitch and embroidery. It is wrapped in a plastic coating. So even though there's no glass, there is plastic wrapped around it. It says, "May the peace of God be with you." And it is a cross. I think this was, it was 11 by 9.5, I think were the measurements. And that is $10. This is also $10, this beautiful orchid plate. It does not have any markings on it, but it's put together very much like a Kappa Diamante piece. And that is also $10. Now this one I am marking down to $10 because I didn't realize that, yeah, probably a little bit of his nose is missing. He is a piggy bank. He's covered in flowers, big variety of flowers. Now he does not have a cork in the bottom, but he does have, yeah, he has like a name. Looks like J.D. Van. And that is $10 now. Then for $15, I have these 2. They're done by the same artist, framed art. Nice wooden frames with like a gold painting on them. I'll hold it still. Now I think this one is a vineyard. And this one, a lavender field. This does have information on the back. So let me show you the back of both of these. Now this one is the vineyard. The artist is Julie Peterson, oil paintings. And it says, is this a print on canvas? This one does not say that, but I do believe it is. And then this one is the lavender field. They are 8 by 10. And they are $15 each. And I'll show you again the vineyard and the lavender field. Then I have a teapot. Now this is the kind where you could put a tea bag or you could put loose tea. In the fall, if you like spiced cider, you could put that in there for steeping. There we go, steeping. It's been a lot of words today. And that is $20, and that is by a company called, I don't know, Trych, Trych. So 20 on the teapot. All right, and those are the items that are still available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, send me an email or leave a comment. All right, we're going to take a quick look at what sold. I had 2 more books. They sold for $5 each. The chocolatier tin, that was $5. And the Istanbul tray, that was also $5. For $6, the pair of bird plates, the duck salt and peppers. For $6 each, these unused stainless steel bottles, vacuum sealed. And then for $8, the pirate tin from West Germany. $9, this beautiful cardboard box with the lovely ladies in the front. For $10, the elephant and the puzzle. And then for $12, this fabulous pink poodle mug. All right, well, I am going to get the table cleared off and the items ready to be wrapped up. And then we are going to take a look at the haul. All right, now, yep, it is time. We're going to take a look at the haul. Now, this is just, I'm going to pan over. This is just part of the haul. Once we get through this, I am going to stop the camera. I am going to clear the counter, and then I'm going to set up again. So keep watching. There's more than just what we're going to show in this first round. All right, so I think I'll go ahead and start over here, and what I will do, yeah, that's a hat, is I will go through this little area here. So it's a cute little basket. Hand-painted strawberries, a Mexican tonala, and then I have this peacock in 2 colors. That was a blue one, and ooh, that's the red one. All right. Oh. Now, one thing I haven't been showing lately is jewelry that I've been picking up because it's over in a bag, and I just keep adding to the bag until I can sort it. That will be happening soon, and I will start bringing some more of those items. I brought some of the items recently, but I will be bringing some more of those items. And I have some thimbles in the house somewhere. I need to find them. And then I will add to that. Oh. Yeah, how could I resist the cats? Get in over there. Now, you can always slow down this video, go back, take a look at areas if you want to. I love it. The first plaything. And yep, it's there. And then this, I don't even know all that is in here. There's a bunch of stuff. But one thing I do know is that this box actually goes to something else. And I do have it. And it is a blanket. And it's a blanket with a blue satin edging on it. Yeah, I will be matching that back up once I clear out that box. I'll be matching that up with the blanket. Oh goodness, where am I going to put those items? Let me get this here. I'm going to take this off because these have a little bit of weight to them. Yeah, there's a bunch of puzzles. Some of these do have some wear on them. Here, I will do my best to show them off. I know, unfortunately, hey, they're old kids' puzzles, and yep, some of them are going to have some wear. But they're pretty fantastic. Oh, and then this little one too. All right. Let me get those kind of back over here. All right. And we'll get that back there. This, Jergens, old Jergens. Fit for a queen. And then I have a couple more puzzles down here. Let me move that. Now, this bottom one, unfortunately, that one looks a little melted. I'll have to take a closer look at that. And, oh, it's Magic Barbie with those great, like rub-on, oops, don't fall over. Those great rub-on clothes. Oh, gosh. I'll just make a bigger mess out of it. There we go. So yeah, Barbie and some clothes. And these are the kind you just kind of rub them, and then the static electricity holds them magically in place. So that one has 2 Barbies in it and a bunch of clothes. And that is, I saw it right there, 1967. And then Heidi. Now, I don't remember the box, but I know in my personal collection, yes, I do have Heidi. So she is an awesome paper doll. I don't remember the box, though. Some Avon. This one is the Miss Lollipop Double Dip Bubble Bath. Let's see. Well, that's the perfume talc, her prettiness. The Miss Lollipop hand cream. And then the Avon Tub Talk non-tear shampoo. Then there are, oh, that's hard to see. These are like a plastic, maybe fiberglass even. They're kind of a funky material. There's, oh, wait, this is 2 of them. Because we have the little boy, the little girl, and then the dog with the lollipop and the girl with the dog biscuit. Here's a knitting play kit. And then I have some vintage shoes. Now these look like the same shoe, maybe 2 different sizes. This is a basket weaving kit in an old shoe box. I think that's an old shoe box. Yeah. And then some more shoe boxes. Some have shoes, some don't. J.C. Penney's, a little nurse kit. an iron, a couple more boxes with shoes. Look at this one, little imp. And oh, this one was hard to see. It's hard to put that in a good spot. That's a great box, in great condition. And some squeakies, the little rubber squeakies. Baby bottles and stuff, a book bank. And then this one of my absolute favorite finds. Now, 4 of these are still attached in the box. She isn't, and she isn't. The box is in a little rough condition, but you know, they are awesome. Some littles over here, big collection of littles. A little hand-painted poodle on some kind of a stone. And then kind of back in the area here where I started originally. And we'll give those a good once over, and then I'll walk back through and kind of give you a view of everything again. And then remember, there is going to be another part to this. Oops. And this is a dolphin. I know it's hard to tell. It was hard to get a good position for him to be in. That is the little knitting set. Okay, camera just decided to shut off, so I will, I think it was right about here that it shut off. So we'll get going again with showing the goodies one more time over here. And, oh yes, and importantly, these items will start being available in live sales. Let's see, probably starting Friday night. Yeah, so Friday night, I do a sale at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific time. And yes, that's when you will start to see some of these items. Probably some of them will work their way into the Saturday sale also. All right, I am going to clear the table, get these things kind of situated where they need to be, and then I will be back for round 2. All right, here we go with the second pass for the haul. This is a beautiful needlepoint. I also have a little project here. Comes in a nice box. This one, Scottish knitwear in its original box. A beautiful pillowcase. Yeah, that's a pair of pillowcases. Some great new old stock. Look at this. Oh, these designs are so fantastic. And then one of these cute little towels, still in its original box, Candlelight Damask. Hard to even see the pattern in there, I know. tablecloth and napkin set, and then another set in its box. This one does have a little yellowing, and I haven't treated these yet, but usually a little OxyClean is really good for that. Here is a huge stack of crochet and needlepoint, embroidery, and this great set of like brand new towels. I don't think they were used at all, and they're super soft. Oh, here's the tag. Lady Pepperall. I also have this great big stack of cooking brochures. I mean, it's so much. So many brochures and some cookbooks. This one's in rough shape. It was used a lot. And a Girl Scouts handbook. And our favorite recipes from the Brewster Lodge Church. I know people love the church cookbooks. That's where all the good recipes are. These two puzzles have been opened. I'm going to have to count the pieces in here. But I thought those two designs in particular, it was worth grabbing those. I do want to mention, though, that some of these items in particular, even though they will be available in upcoming sales, next week is the members sale. And there is a very good possibility I am going to be pulling some of these items specifically for the members sale. So if you are interested in attending the members sale, oh, hang on. This is from the 1904 St. Louis Exposition. That's a great booklet. And then I've got one more book here. You guys know I love our local artist, Jody Bergsma. This is her dragon book. I have had her wizard book. And, oh, what was the other one? I just had it. Yeah, so I do have a few of her books. But if you are interested in joining us for the members sale on Thursday, July 3rd, will be the next members sale, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can become a member on my channel at the Paw Squad or Paw Party level. Those are the top 2 tiers of membership, and that will get you access to the sale. These are tile frames. So there's a picture inside, and some of them do have a name. Let me see, let me gently put that there. Yeah, this one has a signature, and they put a note on here, Villa de something, tiles with prints. So there's this one, and then there's one more underneath. Oops, let me grab the paper too. There we go. Oh, this one goes this way. So I thought those were really different and unusual. And, oops, we've got this, which is sliding. And this, and there's one underneath here. Yeah, so I do tend to pull some of the items specific so that members do get first choice at the items. If they go unclaimed, then items I bring to the member sale will be available for everyone during the mostly during the lunchtime sales, but occasionally during the Monday night, Wednesday afternoon sales. So these are some grab bags. One of the thrift stores that I go to, they put together, all their littles into these great grab bags. A bunch of the scratch art. And I will be bringing a lot of these items starting next week into the lunchtime sale. So a lot of these, the crafting supplies, and then over here, here, let me show you one more here, and then into the knickknacks. Those will be coming to the daily lunchtime sales. Lunchtime if you're on the East Coast, and breakfast if you're on the West Coast. All right. Whoo! There we go. Oops. All right. Well, there's still a little bit of time left today. I am going to get the counter all cleared off and get a little more work done before I crash and go to bed. I do already have my items pulled for tomorrow's sale. So I don't have to worry about grabbing anything here for tomorrow's sale. I'm all set. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday.